talk about programmatic advertising, real-time marketing. It has three parts. First, I will summarize and explain about real-time marketing based on the case. Second, I'm gonna answer the case study question, and the last is the conclusion. So first is the definition of time-real marketing. Time-real marketing involves using data reported instantaneously so marketers can make decisions based on information on what is happening in that moment instead of creating a marketing plan in advance and executing it according to a fixed schedule. Real-time marketing is creating a strategy focused on current relevant trends and immediately feedback from customers. So the goal of real-time marketing is to connect consumer with the product or the service that they need now in the moment. How time-real marketing works? This can be someone click on the web page on the iPhone, iPad, or the paid publisher update the impression ad for the auction, or the ad marketplace keep an auction among advertisers competing for the impression, or the advertiser willing to pay for the impression win the right to play the ad, or the ad is delivered to the potential shopper, or it can maybe by a click on the ad and the advertiser convert them into the sale and the profit. Here are some examples of real-time marketing. First is the Oreo. When 2013, Oreo created an image of Oreo cake with the shadow all around it and the 7 words in the bottom corner. You can see down in the dark. And post on Twitter, if you follow the 2013 American Super Bowl, you definitely just stare at one of the best ad I have ever seen, and the proof that the post have been 16,003 retweets and 6,229 favorites. And the second is the Hollister. Hollister is driving purchase by offering promotion or encouraging users to post with the brand hashtag to receive the promotion code. Now I'm going to talk the pros and cons of real-time marketing. First, I'm going to talk about the advantages. Um, First advantages is increase audience insight. Marketing your business is about appealing to the want and need of your target audience. This requires you to stay on top of those want and need, which are constantly changing. Fortunately, real-time marketing can keep up. Live stream and social media conversation are examples of real-time marketing activity that can provide you with immediate insight into your audience. Through question and comment, you can learn about what your target audience is looking for. And the second advantage is allowing you to connect to more members of your target audience. For example, if you are running an in-store promotion, you will only attract existing customers or people passing by. However, if you post pictures of happy customers at the promotion is happening, or post reminder or update on Twitter, you can reach more people who are interested in your offer. Better yet, more people who will actually come into your store. Real-time marketing benefits your business by expanding your reach past physical and geographical limitations. But it has some disadvantages. First is does not last long, and the second is not common in many localities. So what is the recipe for successful real-time marketing? First is the process. To react quickly, you need to have the smooth, consistent workflow. Different departments and functions must be able to integrate and work together. Second is the information. Build an information system to keep track of what is happening in society, hot topics for target customer, as well as way to deploy content that is right for them. Third is time. Real-time marketing requires you to set the right timing fast enough for the message to seem spontaneous when the topic is hot and interesting. Four is the talent. You don't need to find really good people, but your team must be able to capture the crowd, come up with creative idea and implement it successfully in a short time. In the last, some lucky because topic need timely response. Sometimes you need to have some lucky to catch the right topic that fit your brand and attract target customer, get ideas that are outstanding enough and stimulate interaction and make it successful. Now we move to the second part of our topic is the case study question. Okay, let's get started to the first question. Pay a visit to your favorite portal and count the total ads on the opening page. Count how many of the ads are A, immediately of interest and relevant to you, B, short of interesting or relevant but not now, and C, not interesting or relevant. Do this 10 times and calculate the percentage of the three kind of situation. Describe what you find and explain the result using this case. Kênh 14 is an online newspaper in which only 14.3% of ads in section A and B and the rest 71.4% in section C. Phimmới.net is the website for watching movie online. It has 22.2% in section A, 33.3% in section B and 44.4% in section C. Truyện.net is a website for reading comics online. It has 25% of ads in section A and B, and a half for section C. In conclusion, programmatic advertising is become a global trend in all the big websites such as Facebook, YouTube, applying this type of advertising to users. However, it's not popular in Vietnam. As we can see from the result of both that amidst advertisers to apply traditional advertising method with its selling space to the web to the firm who want to advertise their product. The outcome turned out as ineffective because most of the time users come across irrelevant app and finally end up with downloading blog and software. To the second question, advertisers use different kind of profile in the decision to display ad to customer. Identify the different kind of profile described in this case and explain why they are relevant to online display advertising. Advertisers use different kind of profile in the decision to display ad to customer. In this case, it's explaining why they are relevant to online display marketing. Profiles are created by recording the behavior of people online related to their interests, age, gender, location, preference, political, and social attitude. This case mentions two types of advertising described. First, is it often an ad for something you have recently searched for on Google or even already purchased at Amazon will follow you for days. The second one is a firm want to market a new mountain bike for men or women aged 24 to 35 who live in a zip code where mountain biking is a popular activity. For online display, advertiser profiling is a way to approach the effectiveness of search engines advertising by display being an accident interest the consumer. Question: how can display ad achieve search engine-like result? By app agency have access to any of several programmatic app platform offered by Google, Yahoo, AOL, Facebook, and many smaller firms. Working with their client, the app agency more precisely define the target audience with all the needed features. The ad agency entered a bid expresses in dollar per thousand impression for 200,000 impressions to people who meet most of the characteristics being sought. The platform returned a quote for access to this population of 200,000 people who meet the characteristic required. The quote is based on what other advertisers are willing to pay for the demographic and characteristic. The quote is accepted or denied. If accepted, the ads are shown to the people as they move around the web in real time as people come onto various websites they visit. The automatic program access whether they meet the desired characteristic and display the ad within milliseconds to that person. The programmatic platform also tracks the response to the app in real time and can change different app and tests for the effectiveness based on the platform experience. To the fourth question, do you think instant display ads based on your immediately prior click stream will be as effective as search engine marketing technique? Why or why not? Depend on the selection range. First of all, let click-stream behavior that previously happened it, even if immediately prior may not be such a good indicator of current interest just because you visit a site on new then a site on sport. This does not offer many clues to advertiser long-term online behavior can establish patterns that can be more useful. In addition, yes, if a person visits a car site such as Ford, stay a few minutes, then at the next site he or she visits. It might be useful to display an ad for forecast and even follow that person around the web, showing forecasts wherever he or she goes. These techniques are so new that there is little empirical data on which to make a judgment. Now we move to the last part, the summary. I think the new technique is not totally perfect, and a lot of people still doubt about its benefit. But I think it's gonna be the future of ad buying. And here's the link for which I get the idea for my presentation. So thank you for watching, and if you guys have any question, please comment on below.